The interview session here for Bobco just wouldn't be complete without talking to the legendary Jack Johnson, who was also the first Thunder champion. That's got to carry a lot of prestige for you, Jack, and tonight, an even bigger event with the nationally televised broadcast.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on the line tonight. You know, there's a lot of good race cars here. This race pays a lot of money, and you know, we worked hard all week trying to get this car going. We've been struggling all year, and hopefully we can get it going now.
Now, very uncharacteristically, you haven't had a win this year. You think maybe you're due tonight? Does the car feel good?
Well, it doesn't feel really good right now. I mean, the track's wet and I'm shoving the nose a little bit, but we're going to leave it alone, and hopefully the racetrack will come around to our setup.
Now, being that you probably know the track better than any other competitors here, do you have any special strategy going into tonight's event?
No, you know, it's a 75-lap race, and I mean, with this caliber of race cars here, you're going to have to run wide open and just race for these guys because nobody really gives you any slack, and you're going to have to race hard for 75 laps.
Well, Jack, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk with us, and good luck this evening. Maybe we'll see you in the victory circle.
Hope so. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Johnson.
He's the 10-time Fonda Speedway track champion, the defending track champion here at Fonda as well. Jack Johnson, it's been kind of an up and down year for you, but last night at Brewerton, it certainly went back in the up direction with a victory.
Yeah, it sure has been. You know, we've had a lot of motor problems all year long, and this week we finally turned our motor program around. Our race cars have been real good all year, and we just haven't been able to show it, and hopefully we can show it from here on out.
I understand, too, a second place in the skull race at Susquehanna.
Yeah, we were real fast there. We got caught with soft tires on. We should have had hards, and we might have had a shot at it. Kenny Brightbill was real fast there, but you know, we were happy with a second-place finish.
The car's been running extremely well here. It seems like a lot of the time, though, with a handicap starting in the back, it's awful hard to get to the front.
They had twin 20s last week. We had a 15th and 20th starting spot. It was real tough to get up through there, but hey, you know, when you're the money leader and money earned, you know, you got to start in the back, and you got to do the best you can do to get up through there.
I understand, too, that you've picked up a ride for Thursday night's Rumble.
Yeah, I'm going to drive an old car I drove a couple of years ago at Albany, Saratoga. We're going to run it here Thursday night. It's a 64 of Mike Buckus.
So you'll look for Jumpin' Jack in the Coca-Cola Rumble, gunning for a $10,000 payday on Thursday night.
The man standing next to me needs no introduction. He's the 10-time track champion here at the Fonda Speedway. But the Fonda fans have to look for a different number on the side of the car, and that would be the 64. You're back with the Bobco team here for the small block $10,000 win show. How does it feel, Jack?
Well, it feels real good. You know, I always got along real good with Mike. We run good with him at Albany, Saratoga, and I used to drive his car. And I'm really looking forward to running here tonight. You know, the car works real well, and we had a problem a couple of weeks ago and wrecked the race car, but hopefully it's back together right now, and we'll have a good showing here tonight.
Well, I know you got a good combination of crew members and helpers to get things back together for you tonight. And you got to have probably the most laps around this oval and a lot of experience here. And you're also the Thunder 1 champion, and I know you'd love to run Rumble too. How does it feel to get out there with the small block and take a shot at 10 grand?
Feels real good. You know, these cars are a lot of fun to drive with these small blocks. You can run the race cars a little different. Normally you can run them flat out when the racetrack's good, and hopefully that's what we'll be able to do tonight. And for $10,000, we're looking real forward to it.
Now, looking a little bit down the road to the McDonald's National Weekend, they've got a 358 race there. Are you planning to be here with the 64?
Well, we're just going to play it by ear. You know, we're on a race-to-race basis right now with this car, and just going to take it one race at a time. If we do well here tonight, we'll be back for the big one.
Well, I know the Fonda fans will be looking for the 64 tonight with Jack Johnson through the heat races and the feature on Bobco Racing Video. We wish you the best of luck here, Jack. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
It was a little over 1 month ago that Jack Johnson continued to rewrite the history books here at the Fonda Speedway, earning an unprecedented 11th track championship at this legendary facility. Jack, first off, congratulations. A phenomenal effort to win the title this year.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
What was the key to winning the championship for you this year?
Well, I'll tell you, we had a tough time this year trying to put this whole deal together. You know, we had a lot of motor problems throughout the year. One night I had to run a 358 car for Wayne Ryan. We just tried to stay consistent. We didn't win a race till halfway through the summer, and just luckily everything just worked our way.
It seems like 2/3 of the way through the season the combination clicked, and from there you were untouchable.
Well, we got the cars going real good. The cars worked well all year, but then our motor program kicked in, and it really showed up.
Now we're into the second season of races, and this 50-lap sprint race kind of falls in the middle of it.
Yeah, this is like a test for the 200s. You know, we got a new motor back a couple of days ago. It's a rebuilt motor, and this will be a good testing ground for here tonight for Rolling Wheels Big Race Sunday, and we're ready to go for the big races.
Ready to go to Syracuse as well, I would assume.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, there's a lot of guys ready to go to Syracuse. We're ready, and hopefully things will work out well for us there.
Jumpin' Jack Johnson looking to pad his pocket to the tune of $5,000 here tonight at Fonda in this tune-up for the Mohawk Valley 200 weekend in October.